Welcome back to my CryptoQ Media channel. It's great to have you back. We will discuss the possibility of XRP prices reaching a high level. Do you know where we're headed also? As we go forward, I will let you know what I think. In the case that XRP becomes exceedingly scarce, 3 possible results could occur. The fact that this is coming from David Schwartz suggests that he has probably thought about this before. After all, the possibility of an XRP shortage is always there. There are many who argue that the 100 billion XRP tokens mean there will never be a shortage of the cryptocurrency. On the other hand, XRP will most certainly be at the epicenter of several happenings. Peruse the BIS and familiarize yourself with the white papers. You need to check the bricks. Just tell me what's going on. In addition, asset tokenization companies are storing XRP, and Schwartz is conducting liquidity surveys to consider what might happen if XRP becomes so rare that not even a millionth of an XRP can be sold for enough to cover transaction fees. As a starting step, the XRP community might agree on a way to make XRP easier to divide up among those with disabilities. This change would make XRP more flexible and usable regardless of the amount of its supply reduction by providing smaller subdivisions of the cryptocurrency through a software update. Perhaps this is the quickest way to ensure that XRP can keep functioning as a medium of trade. Altering the current system of transaction fees is the alternative number 2. At the moment, the amount of drops used in a transaction is what determines the charge. On the other hand, the community may opt to switch to transactions per drop if XRP becomes very scarce. Instead of a certain amount of drops needed for each transaction, this would enable a single drop to cover several transactions. This approach provides a way to mitigate scarcity by spreading transaction fees among a smaller pool of XRP units. The most time-consuming component of the procedure is creating a new asset called transaction credits. This asset is essential for the final solution. Everyone would begin with a balance of 0 XRP and the price of these credits would be 1,000,000,000 TH of an XRP. When a user's transaction credits are insufficient, they have the option to convert the necessary amount of XRP drops into transaction credits at a set rate. Just 1 million droplets is equivalent to 1 transaction credit, for example. This strategy decouples the transaction fee from its immediate usage, preserving the value of XRP while yet facilitating transactions. Why would David even think about this if XRP could never become scarce? Remember that the Interledger protocol allows XRP to handle 1 trillion transactions per second. Envision XRP buried among a handful of countries. In 10 years, when XRP is only used by a few local banks for small transactions, 100 billion XRP won't be needed. There is now a cap of 1,500 transactions per second allowed on the XRP ledger. The XRP ledger can only handle up to 70,000 transactions per second at the most. That's more than enough to burn through the 53 billion escrow. The obvious assumption is that XRP's price will skyrocket if the escrow is burned, but Stellar has experienced price explosions previously. The XLM price spiked 20% before crashing due to the destruction of half of the supply. Also, check out the going rate. I am still of the opinion that escrow will go to the International Monetary Fund. Bit4Coins claims that XRP can connect CBDCs, facilitating the rapid and easy movement of cash between various digital currencies. If this were to happen, it would be fantastic news for central banks and the best. However, his belief is the asset. 100 billion may not be enough, even if that isn't the case. Contemplate it. Over 8 billion individuals will require it. Consider all the trade that takes place every day between countries, people, and companies. It might lead to a scarcity, that much is certain. At long last, he asserts that the widely discussed 10,000 price point will be reached after XRP is utilized for CBDC transactions. As the movie comes to a close, I will elaborate further on how the 10,000 XRP shows up every time the price of XRP goes up by 2 or 3 cents. If XRP wants to become the valuable cryptocurrency it may be, CBDCs aren't even a need. Functionality. Mediating transactions between fiat currencies is one of XRP's functions. There is no digital asset specifically designed for financial institutions or payment services like XRP. To sum up, it fits in with the monetary system just fine. Furthermore, it has no plans to replace the current monetary system. It aspires to better it. It is being attempted to undergo a major renovation very soon. The XRP currency processing mechanism allows for the creation of value on top of the ledger, regardless of location or what else is exchangeable on the Internet of Value. The purchasing power of an asset will always be its market value. The liquidity pool is this, incidentally. Here we can see XRP along with every single one of its consumers. Sending money to this user is possible thanks to the intermediary liquidity pool. The original intent of the BIS's internet use was for the purpose of international money transactions. But it's not limited to remittances between countries. The culprit can be domestic payments. Some corporations that transfer payments regularly may hold some XRP in a liquidity pool and spend it as needed, since firms would be buying XRP and keeping it for long periods of time. There is a difference between individual investors and institutional investors. A little price increase won't deter some of our clients. In the eyes of institutions, the cost is irrelevant. They plan to apply it effectively in their real-world endeavors. Escrow appears to be the connecting mechanism that merges all of the Enbridge ledgers into one master ledger. Things move swiftly at Enbridge, and many think that BRICS will definitely look to Enbridge for guidance. In such a case, they would likely also utilize XRP and RippleNet technology. After all, the Enbridge white paper includes a Ripple list. I have insisted that the BRICS can't work without a trust layer since Russia is suspicious of other nations, especially China. As a result, they will definitely require a trust layer. One thing is certain, XRP is the sole option for trust layers. Everybody says that someone will figure out a solution to fix the situation eventually. Yeah, that's not right. We will outsource the task to a third party, like Ripple. After that, we have USDRs, which have sparked a lot of debate as well. Once outright forbidden, the International Monetary Fund (IMF) has now amended its regulations to allow USDRs. The money of the central bank may be instantly and securely transferred to everyone, not only banks. And now I'll be leaving you. Additionally, XRP's value would immediately surge to 1,000 if it were to become an USDR. If this were to transpire, XRP's value would rise into the 4 figures by the time you awoke tomorrow. We truly value having you here today. For the time being, I ask that you subscribe and favorite my channel.